I am Dominic Lisi. I've been a baseball coach in the area. I've been a bowling coach for many years. Helping the community, trying to make cancer awareness after I lost my stepfather, Jim Dieter, 10 years ago. And so I've always been promoting the awareness of cancer and how it affects everybody. And let me tell you my story. My story starts out last July. I was on top of the world. I didn't think life could get any better. And all of a sudden, something snuck up on me. I went to the doctor for a simple hernia surgery. And they asked, can we take you for the other tests? And I said, sure, why not? I'm 46, let's try it. And so as we go through it, the colonoscopy finds I have a couple polyps in there. No big deal. Dr. Tuskegee says, pat me on the back, go on home, son, you're going to have a happy life. You're okay. He said, I didn't see any detection. But we still have to send it out. So he sends it out, and a couple of days later, I got a phone call at work, unfortunately. It was late, and I worked nights at Restaurant, as my co-workers. So I get this phone call, Dominic, you have colon cancer. And I say, how can this be? How can a guy that's on top of the world all of a sudden come crashing down? Well, for a lot of people that don't know me, I have a large family. I have 5 children and a lovely wife. And they stuck by me unconditionally. It was terrific. I am one of the luckiest guys in the world. There's no doubt about it. Sometimes I pick on my friends and I say I'm a rock star. And the reason why that is because I have such a good life. I don't know why. I'm blessed with folds over from my family and my wife and my children. So as we go through the procedures, I go in and it's supposedly going to be routine. We're going to go in and remove the cancer and we're going to send you home and have you back on the bowling alley in no time. Well, unfortunately, that didn't happen for me. That night, I had internal bleeding. They almost lost me. My doctors and the staff brought me back here so I could fight it. And then later on, as the week went on, I was healing. Things were going okay. And then, whoop, there's another bump in the road. My colon detached inside of me, so now I'm septic. And I went septic for about 10 hours. Unfortunately, that night, it was a hard night for my wife and my children. I didn't really remember it because I was on so much morphine and stuff that they'd given me that I didn't even know where I was at. And that night, I promised my wife that I wouldn't be going anyplace. I'd be right here tomorrow, and sure enough, I'm here. So we come out of that, I come home and I heal up, and it takes a long time, to get healed up with an open wound and a wound back. If anybody out there has ever had any of that, it's pretty traumatic. This is my little girl Danica here. Everybody, this is Danica K. Lisi. This is my baby. Yeah, this is why I fight all the time to get up. So, I come home and I had a colostomy bag, and at first I was thinking, this really stinks. I don't like it, and as time went on, and I learned to adjust, as we all do, with whatever type of cancer we have or what we're dealing with. I got back to the doctors, and the first thing he says to me is, no, you can't keep the bag. And I said, why not, Doc? It's not that bad. And he says, well, I got to tell you. He says, you're going to be fine. We're going to put you right back to normal, just like I promised you. So in February, just this February, I went in and had surgery again. Again, I have to do things the hard way. I ended up with internal bleeding again. and the doctor brought me back here. So not only did the doctor bring me back, but I think the Lord is here and given me a chance to be able to provide and do something for the American Cancer Society, the Guthrie Cancer Center, and the people that I can help out with colon cancer that have to go through the walk that I just walked. So I do have a closing statement, some things that I would like to do at the end of it. I just wanted to thank you very much. Thank you to the community. Thank you for coming out and representing me, and thank you for clapping for my little girl. Thank you.
Thank you, Dominic. That was a very, very, very touching story. Tiffany, come on